The Reds are heading into the All-Star break with a very interesting scenario coming up here. First of all, they're going to be, depending how Sunday goes, they got 5 games left against Milwaukee, but right now they're sitting 5 games back. Pretty good spot here in the division, to say the very least. I think best case scenario is you see the Reds 3 games back at the end of this Milwaukee stint. Could also be 5, though. We'll see. Regardless, what matters here is I think you look at the deadline for these Cincinnati Reds and say, should they be buyers? Should they be sellers? It's gonna matter from the games back column, of course. So 3 games back, guess what? I think you're in a position to say, let's be buyers. You talk about being 5, 6, 7 back, and I think everything has to fall into place here. Personally, I'm against making further trades as far as being a buyer is concerned with the Reds, if by all means it's not necessary. Because this is a team that, again, we got to remember, this ain't the Yankees, this ain't the Dodgers. You know, this is a team that needs to build from within for the future. And to see them go out there and trade for players and then cut them during the offseason or not use them or whatever and it not turn out, it's prospect after prospect after prospect being walked out the door that could have been used to build this team down the road in the future. Want to see the Reds win now? Abso-freaking-lutely. Would you like to see them be a team that is a contender for more than 2 or 3 years at a time, though? That would be nice as well. And all of that has to be considered when you're talking trading for players. That being said, though, this is a team, I mean, you look at this Reds team, you got a lot of guys under contract that you look and say, this is a small window to an extent for some of these guys, or if you can win now, you got to do it. So if that opportunity presents itself, sure, go out there and make some trades. I think we're talking trades here. I think we're thinking one position, I mean, we can go multiple positions, but one position, there's really one need here, and that's the bullpen. The back end of the bullpen, how much is it going to cost this Reds team? And that's why, again, a little bit leery of making those trades, because, hey, guess what? You know who has an ERA about mid-3 this year? There's actually 2 guys. Raisel Iglesias, Archie Bradley. Could be some nice cogs into this bullpen right now. Where would the Reds be if they kept those guys? That is what concerns me about making a trade. Are the Reds going to trade for, 1, a rental, or 2, a guy they're just not going to be able to hold on to anyway after this year, which, again, is a rental. You don't want to give up too much if you don't have to. So it does, it's going to be a cost-benefit type of analysis here for the Reds. Would love to see them go out there and be buyers, but I think the cards have to fall into place here. You got to go look at the deadline. 3 games back. How are the injuries looking? How's the team playing? The team's falling to pieces. There could be, what if the Reds are tied for first place, but then a week or 2 goes by, they lose 6 of 9 or 7 of 10 or 8 of 12, whatever it is. You start to see some starting pitching unravel. You start to see some injuries that might not be overcomable. Lot to consider. Cards fall into place, though. You consider the Reds buyers here and see if they can make a push. Thank you guys for watching. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. We'll see you next time.